Hi. I'm going to try to record our restoration of the 1956 Aristocraft Torpedo 14. My dad got this boat for his high school graduation, and we've had it in the family for now. It's been 56 years actually. It's a 1956 boat, and it's 2012. And we've had it restored thoroughly once, and then we're going to just kind of try to do it ourselves this time. And we're not professionals, but we've had this boat in the family for many years. I grew up learning how to drive a boat, learning how to water ski and everything on this boat. And many other boats since have come and gone, but this one's still here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to try to catalog the progress. We've done a few things to it already, and I'll show you as we continue here. We took off all the hardware. Dad took off the hardware from the front. The original, there's a hood scoop here, and there's some hardware that's missing. Obviously, you can tell. I'm working on taking the windshield off. The original windshield had it was like a green tinted windshield. It was a little shorter than this one. It probably came up only to about here. But when we had it done, probably, I think it was 1996, so going back 15, 16 years maybe. We had this redone for my dad as a surprise. This is pretty much the original look of it. The wood grain here was this is what it looked like originally, and then the painted yellow here was like a blonde color wood. And these boats are pretty sharp in their day. This was a really cool lake boat. The original engine on it was a 30-horse Evinrude Big Twin, which I believe was the biggest outboard you could get at the time. And then since then, we added in 1976, the original 56 engine blew, and we put a 1976 Evinrude 40 on, which we've had since then. It's off, obviously. It mounts right there. But we take it off to do some of the work on this. But as we can see, we've been puttering around with some of the wood here. This wood here needs to be replaced. I'm going to pull that off and put some filler in and try to fix that. But this is pretty much, it's going to be a summer project. It's the end of July now. We're going to try to just get it done before the end of this summer, and then be able to hopefully put it in the water next year. Get the engine worked on over the winter and get it tuned up. It hasn't been in the water since, it's 2012 now. We haven't had it in the water, and if you can see that, 2008 was the last time, so it's been 4 years since it's been in the water, and it really shouldn't go in the water until we do something to it. It's very dry here. It's lifting a little bit, very dry, so we're going to try to sand it up good. And I'm going to finish taking some of the hardware off, most just the windshield really, that's it, and then the rest of it we're going to leave on, I think, and we're just going to put another coat of, probably put about 4 or 5 coats of poly on this after we sand it out, and then go over the yellow with some new yellow paint, and see what it looks like after that. Put all the hardware back on. But and this is all original. This boat company, it's cool original equipment here. Aristocraft. The company was Atlanta Boat Works. I don't know if you can see that there. You can still actually buy these boats. So you'll make a brand new one of these for you right now. For I think 14 or 15 grand. You know, almost identical to what the originals used to look like in the 50s. Without the trailer and without a motor, of course. So you add the trailer and the motor, you're looking at probably $25,000 for something like this. Back in the day, I believe this, I think my father said at the time this was like $1,600 or $1,700 in 1956, maybe close to 2 grand with the trailer. I'm not quite sure, but so think about that. You know, if you do the math, in the 50s, a car was about that price, maybe even less. And this was quite the boat. When he got this for his graduation, this was the cat's meow of lake boats at the time. You know, outside of, you know, the Chris Crafts and the inboards, which had, you know, car engines in them, the really heavy duty boats. But for a small lake boat, this thing with a 30 horse on it, get it up to almost 30 miles an hour. And the thing takes off out of the water like a rocket. This is so light. I mean, right now, if you, without the engine on the back here, 2 guys could lift this boat right up off the trailer. And that's the actually original trailer too. I don't know if you can see that. The trailer is as old as the boat. It hardly ever got trailed. We just kept it at the lake here and just kept it underneath. And so anyways, that's the boat. And what we're going to do is I'm going to try to log, after we do a little work on it, I'll take some more pictures, maybe another video, and then I'll show you the finishing touches as we put it back together. Alright? It's going to be cool, and I'm not even going to tell my father I'm doing this, unless obviously if he's here, maybe I'll do a little interview with him, ask him about the boat. That would be kind of cool actually, so I'll probably do that. And when he was a kid and how it was when he had it, first got it. But, alright, we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.